Yo, it's your boy Taryn the Black. Hold up. Today, February 9th, 2026, day after Super Bowl. Um, I'll keep a buck with y'all. I had too much fun watching Super Bowl, like watching as in the football game. I like good defensive games and stuff. And it surprised me. The score ended up surprising me a little bit, but hey, salute to the Seattle Seahawks. Salute to Marcus Lawrence and a former Cowboy. I understand why you left. Hey, we got to get our stuff together down here. But it's a lot of controversy going on. The Bad Bunny halftime show, Turn Up on USA, having a little alternative halftime show. Then that's mostly what we're gonna talk about. Hold up, let's see. I think I got more on the drum sheet. And we're gonna talk about this meme that went viral that Trump posted. That it was kind of crazy, man. I'll give my thoughts on it. So let's start off. Let's go.
I mean, like, who is this man? Golly. You can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly. This is ridiculous. And got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage. Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that. I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness? Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus.
All right. That's probably a lot of reaction. So I'm coming from, hey, what up? I'm coming from a different standpoint. The gym, I'm in Texas. If y'all don't know, it's like that was, the whole intro. So that's my city and everything, right? And the gym I go to is it's a good proportion. It's a good proportion of Hispanics at the gym I go to, right? So I hear like going to get together, going to hey, shout out to my Hispanic brothers, man. They like to party, man. Hey, you're gonna hear Bad Bunny, man, if you kicking around with the with the folks and everything. So yeah, I knew a couple of songs. I had more understanding of the whole reggaeton thing. And I know Bad Bunny for me. I watch wrestling every now and then, and he's been in a couple of wrestling matches. So he's pretty good wrestler while he's playing. So I'm gonna be a little bit more easier on Bad Bunny compared to your average Joe. So I ain't had no issue with the music. I ain't had it was some weird stuff in some of the dancing. You have to really pay attention. But like overall, it's expected. It wasn't nothing was gonna wow me. But shit. I'm not gonna. A lot of people saying it's the worst one and everything. Technically, you can make that argument just because of you couldn't really understand what he's saying. If you don't know the songs, you're not gonna know the songs. Like at least with K Dot, right? I had people. I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I was ever since like the mixtape days and whatnot, right? And with Kendrick Lamar, I could point people to like, hey, this you can understand what's going on. Hey, with this song, and like all his albums got one or two songs that connects to another album, and he's good at doing that. So it was a couple people that came holler at me. I'm talking about people that will be on the mega side of the game and everything. They were like, hey, what's going on? Hey, all right, they know not like us, but like Peekaboo and everything. They didn't really understand it but they were interested in it because it felt like they felt like it was, you know, it's something they could get into because like believe it or not, a lot of MAGA like hip hop. That's just a lot of them. It's not as divided as people want to make it out, and like we can have that conversation because like think about your average person that's in MAGA probably grew up listening to like Yo MTV Raps and 120 Minutes and the whole old MTV stuff, and they have a little like Gen X and Millennial, they're gonna have way more understanding of what hip hop is compared to like your boomers and whatnot. So yeah, when I was after Kendrick, like people came to me and we it was more of a unifying moment because like a lot of people didn't know about the music industry right now. The I ain't gonna say the consumer base is as divided as it ever been. So like, think about this: like, if it was a big beef, like Pac and Biggie, right? It was in the media, which this Drake and Kendrick was in the media, but it was more. It ended up becoming part of the zeitgeist, especially after they untimely death. But this one, shout out to you, Phoenix. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe, man. Hey, show us some love, man. I try to do my best over here. But yeah, Kendrick, it was some extra. People want to know, like, cause Drake, everybody know Drake. People know Kendrick. They want to kind of know like where they coming from. Like, I would say right now, like as in the man, like I want to say normie culture with music, J. Cole would probably be the more obscure one compared with the normies. But like I said, like, but back to the whole subject of halftime show. Kendrick, hip hop is purely American. Like reggaeton isn't like that's not purely American music style. Hip hop, although some would say it came from Kool Herc, and immigrants made it in some cases, which I highly disagree because like hip hop started in New York. No matter how y'all want to say who Kool Herc and everything like that, you can go deep, and probably some lineage there from Jamaica and stuff like that. As in the influence when people that's from got Jamaican lineage in New York doing this and doing this and doing that, right? So yeah, hip hop. I mean, it's still like most normal people that just not really into music, so they still gonna know what hip hop is. They still gonna know what rap is. They're still gonna be able to grasp what's going on with the performance or whatever of Kendrick Lamar. Where this fell short, in my opinion, is that not a lot of regular everyday Americans. I'm talking about middle America, black and white, because it's not necessarily just white folks not getting it. A lot of black folks ain't gonna get it either because like, what's up, Nacho? Not a lot of black folks gonna get Bad Bunny too because like, again, the language barrier, and then a lot of us don't really necessarily party outside our friend group and everything like that. Like I'm a little bit out of the ordinary because I like to just I like to explore music way more than your average Joe. Like I listen like I find different genres just to see what they doing because like one is me trying to understand the landscape. I got kids, I'm a music aficionado in a way, and I like to explore and see what other cultures and everything like that, what they liking right now. And a lot of it, I mean, I'm like, okay, that's what they like. Okay, I don't get it. I let that be. But I understand like the essence of it to a point. But like Bad Bunny, yeah, I don't think that was a good choice. only way you do that choice, really, and like it's not necessarily against anything. Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, so he's American citizen. So it's not like any, you know, anybody says it's for the immigrants and all that stuff. I mean, you kind of missing the point that Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. But the thing is, reggaeton isn't like it's not like a mainstream American genre. Like it's big in like the club scene. It's big in like, you know, it's growing. Don't get me wrong, it's growing. But like it's not up there with like the hip hop, the rock, the country, the R&B. It's not up there. Like people know who Bad Bunny is, but like they're not researching the songs as much like as a Kendrick Lamar and stuff. Like people, if you hearing reggaeton, you go in there, you going to dance. You're not really thinking about, you know, what the subject matter is, unless you really want to become a fan of Bad Bunny and everything, which is no problem with that. But this is Boosie. Let's see what Boosie got to say. I didn't see this yet. By the way, one cool thing about the halftime show, I have to give Bad Bunny some props on. That was a real wedding. Like they legit got married on stage at the wedding. Like they did. That was like the ending I do's there when he was doing the songs and stuff. So that's a legit wedding. That was kind of dope. That when I found that out, and props to that. That's a good situation. But let's hear what the homie Boosie got to say. He look confused.
I want to see Chris Brown.
By the way, good luck getting Chris Brown with Jay-Z doing the run in the show type thing. Because like, if y'all remember, Jay-Z really wasn't feeling Chris Brown after the Rihanna thing. So I highly doubt that'll go down. Personally, I would like to see Metallica do the halftime show. Personally, I think Metallica, that they got timeless music. You know what I mean? I want them to do a straight live, like don't fuck around. You going from Master Pup? You going to Master Puppet Zone that just do the hits and don't and just. I mean, y'all don't have to be, you know, extravagant with the setup unless you're gonna get the drum set that rotates, that do that. That'd be badass. But I think they will unite a lot of people. I think Post Malone, you could do a Post Malone. Just I mean, he a lot of people rock with him. Black, white, Hispanic, everybody rock with Post Malone. I would think that'd be dope. I mean, you know, I don't know. I think Wayne don't want to do it anymore. And like a lot of people don't know J. Cole like that. J. Cole is not like a big time performer, rap performer thing like that. Like to me, I like J. Cole more. You know, I like J. He's a chill rap to me. I mean, he can get there, but like to me, he just. Like I've been jamming that goddamn album and been jamming that album all weekend. Yeah, I mean, that shit hit. I like the new album, man, The Fall Off, because it's deep. I mean, to me, it's deep. It's telling you what he's struggling with. But that's beside the point. We talking about halftime. I do that on Nerds. I'll give a good review on that. But yeah, that's the sentiment, and this is funny. Shout out to Cam and Mace, man.
Donald Trump, being that we're talking about the gatekeepers, the ICE, the performance, he says this is the worst performance ever. It's a slap in our face to our country. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying. and the dancing is disgusting.
Damn, it's cold-blooded.
I'm not laughing at Bad Bunny or the Spanish community. I'm supporting it. But this nigga Trump just don't give a fuck about nothing, bro.
But the part that's really interesting, because it's the flags, right? We understand growing up in New York, we saw the Puerto Rican flag everywhere, right? We see it once a year in the parade. So we're used to it. But to America, they're like, well, why are they using another flag here? In New York, we're used to it. Everybody we know is Puerto Rican or black. So it's a common thing. I didn't take anything from that.
Yeah, that hit different. I ain't gonna lie. That Puerto Rican flag is cool, but like everything else hit totally different. Go right here. So yeah, and like more about the game. Patriot fans didn't take. That's enough about the halftime show. Man, I could do. Hold on, I can't do something about. Let me go look at the numbers for what Turning Point actually did. I'm not gonna play anything. Hold up. Okay, no. That's let's see. Formula. Let's see. Trying to find the numbers. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna play the music, but here we go. So apparently Turning Point broke the record on live streamers, concurrent live streamers. They said 3.2 million. I think got up to 6 million on YouTube alone, not even including Rumble and like X and everything like that. And folks were saying like they were trying to downplay, say they were Biden or whatever. I don't know if that's true. Dang, 6.1 million on YouTube alone. I could believe that. So Turning Point, they did the damn thing. So they average it out to be like overall, like, because like you have concurrent viewers, then you have like viewers leaving, coming back. So it's up to like 20 million overall viewers or something like that. Last time I said, that's in both Rumble and Rumble X and YouTube, I believe. So it's crazy. That's crazy. But the reality is too, man, is like the sad thing. This shows how divided our family is. How divided our country is right now, man. Because like that's the scary part. And we have to, and this gotta happen to like balance things out, in my opinion. Like once you start getting to a point where people are laughing at death, tragedy like on the Charlie Kirk situation. No matter how y'all feel about Charlie Kirk or whatever, that's beside the point. But when you started laughing at people, your political enemy getting off, that's a dangerous turn. And seeing this split like we have it in now, because like most people probably didn't even know about the Turning Point thing, but still they got like over 20 million overall viewership on that. When like people don't even have that type of understanding where it was there and what was happening and stuff. the word of mouth had to hit different. That's actually pretty crazy if you think about it. Like overall, you would think 3.2 million overall would have been that. In most cases, it would have been like that. But I think it might be a perfect storm. The fact that Bad Bunny doesn't do his songs in English. A lot of people went and searched out there on you, because like when people not necessarily understanding what's going on, they probably got on their phone and say, "Oh, something going on here. Let me go watch this." But see, Super Bowl still gonna have the bigger number just because it's a Super Bowl. It's a middle, and it was a good Super Bowl, as in the game. And the thing is, I'm not even. And a lot of people. Twitter is not not the regular folks, but still, like, it getting to that amount it's crazy. It's a crazy, and that's almost like I've heard. Shout out to PBD podcast, Patrick David. They were wondering, like, is this the NFL's Bud Light moment? If you don't know what Bud Light moment is when they did an ad campaign with a trans influencer by the name of Dylan Mulvaney, and it turned off so many people about Bud Light that it was a massive Bud Light boycott that eventually reverted back to like your average advertisement. They brought back the horses and everything. So, yeah. So if y'all been living on a rock, Patriots lost the Super Bowl against the Seahawks. Hold on, let me go over here. And this is a streamer, and he wasn't taking it too well.
That's the game, bro. Fuck. Damn, man. Sick, man.
Oh, he devastated.
Sick, man.
That look at Shaq.
Literally, like, history repeating itself. I felt like, I know it wasn't an undefeated season, bro. It's just like, this is literally the feeling repeating itself all over again in 2007, bro. Like, just you're more sad than fucking like mad, dog. Like, just disappointed, bro. Like, y'all could have played better than this, bro. Like, yeah, like, I give credit. Like, y'all had to change around the season. Mike Vrabel, you did your thing, bro. But y'all didn't come out to play, bro. Like,
nah, they're one of the worst two teams in the league. Come on, man. You can't say that, homie. Yeah, they're one of the worst two teams. Like, here's the thing, man. Personally, I think if Knicks didn't get hurt, with how that defense played, like how Denver's defense played, they should have been in that Super Bowl. That should have been a rematch of 2013. Personally, but like Knicks, I heard that was like one of the worst things. But like legit, Seattle, I like Seattle. I like McDonald. McDonald is a good coach. Like that's probably probably the win formula, getting him as a coach. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be hard to beat. Because McDonald, man, like, he's a mastermind when defense. Like he was at if you don't remember, I want to say Brady next to that, like 19, I believe, not 20, because he left at 19, I believe. 19-18 when Baltimore beat the hell out, destroyed New England. That's what Belichick and them. He ran that defense and he was just like, need to find the rest of this show. You mean? Oh yeah, he got more. I just got this because it's relevant to this situation. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm watching Monday Night Raw. No. Yeah. Oh no. I got you. Nah, he just a fan. You know, that's a good jersey. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the Patriots like that, but that's a good jersey. But yeah, he ain't the only one that lost that night. So apparently, Cardi B broke up with Stephon Diggs in the middle of the Super Bowl. She left. She reportedly left early after spending $1.2 million on Super Bowl after party that neither of them attended. Oh shit! Diggs' other baby mama had front row tickets with her son. Cardi allegedly found out, and things went south. Both Cardi and followed each other. Diggs also lost the Super Bowl
in order to flex. Even Offset fans are saying that she chose a dude.
Ring? Is Cardi getting her ring?
It's on the agenda, maybe, right? I gotta get mine first, though.
Wait, did Cardi B just break the internet? She is spending $1.2 million on a Super Bowl party. $1.2 million for one party for Stephon Diggs and their friends.
Just woke back up. The social media is clowning Cardi B because it was shown that she unfollowed Stephon Diggs and he unfollowed her after the Super Bowl. To add insult to injury, they claim she actually left the Super Bowl a little after the halftime show. Blog pages also show that his other baby mama was there front and center with their newborn wearing his jersey number. Now social media is clowning her, saying she spent $1.2 million for no reason. Some saying that this was just a publicity stunt, that if you won the Super Bowl, she would have gladly stayed in order to flex. Even Offset fans are saying that she chose a dude that she knew was worse than Offset. I'm be honest, the only people that are shocked by this situation are the parasocial Cardi B fans, because sports fans been told y'all how Stephon Diggs is. The man keep getting exposed for crazy wild stuff while he with Cardi. Some of y'all actually believe the Patriots was gonna win because of Cardi B and Stephon Diggs' relationship. That's what really was funny to me. Y'all lost money for no reason, but y'all kept excusing all that off the strength of y'all hate Offset so much, y'all want her relationship with this man to work so bad.
Now I'll keep a buck. I was on Cal Sheet last week. I was saying there was it had odds of Seahawks winning 75% compared to like 25% to the to the Patriots. I'm like, man, okay, I got $50 of waste just because I'm like 75% in a Super Bowl. With these referees and the NFL, how they are and everything, how they gonna try. I'm like, all right, let me just put $50 on that. Not even think, I wasn't really confident they're gonna win anything. I'm just like, man, the odds are just so crazy. What's the point? Like, hey, $50 would have got me like close to $300 off that. So I'm like, man, let me just throw $50 on there and see what happens. I mean, y'all were right and everything. Like, it was just the odds were just so crazy, and look, and like people was putting the under. I almost did the under, but someone told me like, hey, nah, this is Super Bowl. You got two great defenses. Next thing you know, think about the games like Jacksonville and Pittsburgh. I'm just making an example in playoff. They will have top 5 defenses, right? The next thing you know, it'd be a shootout. That's just how football is, because you could be so good of a defense and they could just have both teams just have a bad. I mean, the offense have to just step up, and both teams can have a bad game on that end. But back to this, like, yeah, that's crazy. She dumped him right in the middle of the game. The one, like, I was wondering why, like, he was tripping. They probably, like, the Seahawks probably got in his head. If they found that out, oh shit! If I was a player and found out, oh yeah, oh I heard your pitch left you, that would have been, hey, we've been every time I say, so where your bitch at? Where your girl at? She gone? I'm gonna go have some hot Cheetos with her. We're just gonna be saying some fuck shit just to get in his head, so he could be like, he gonna start alligator arming, catches and shit, or start jawing with me and stuff. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what they call gamingship. So yeah, man, that'd be hilarious, dude, if they if they had found it, because like he actually swung on somebody after halftime. I wonder if that was the backstory and all that shit. Real talk. I bet that was a backstory. Cause I mean, Carter deserved way better, man. How you know what Carter deserved? Man, chicks on the internet, man. I love my women out here, man. But y'all, sometimes I be saying some delusional ass shit. Like, how she deserve? She used to be a stripper, man. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying strippers don't deserve good dudes, but I mean, she out there. She knew who Stephon was. Come on, man. What we doing here? Maybe I'm tripping, man. Maybe I'm just don't understand. So, there's some little funny stuff here. So Uncle oh shit.
Suck ass job wanna play.
Suck ass
fucking sucker.
Ja Rule blew out so fast.
This way he was sitting before we got him out of here. Suck ass job.
That's crazy. What's the possibility Ja Rule will be in there with G-Unit members in an airplane? And he left the airplane because he didn't want to deal with them. What's the possibility of that happening? Oh, I gotta find that commercial. Let me find that 50 Cent commercial. Speaking of that, all right. Speaking of that, the King of Petty, Curtis 50 Cent Jack. I got you.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered, but I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef, it's more of an art than science. Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about timing, and I'm always on time. Oh, they sell combs. What a coincidence. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years or 50 months. Who's keeping count?
Oh, that's Betty. I need to hear your thoughts on that pettiness.
Oh, 50 ain't shit. That's all I got. Yeah, like I said, his level of petty I aspire. I probably have it. I just ain't tapped into it.
I definitely got that. I got that pettiness.
Like I know I have it. I've been petty all my life. And I had some of the best petty teachers. I really have. They're called my parents. So I know how to be petty. It's just like if I really was to be that, it would get ugly. It really would. Like people can't even handle my simple petty.
Man. Oh, your
I don't
super
even be trying. I don't even be trying. It just be, just fall on out. I don't even be trying. And they lose their damn mind.
Yep.
Like quit playing victim, boo boo. How did we get here? But 50 can afford security, so yeah.
So, what did you think about the Super Bowl?
I did not watch it.
You did not watch the Super Bowl.
I was not feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. With the whole controversy of the halftime show, I'm not interested in either of the teams that was playing. Like, ugh. I wasn't feeling it.
So I was what I was saying earlier. Dang, hold up. Allergies, man.
They're bitch.
Yup. Oh, it's gonna be hot for everybody. This coming week is crazy. Like everybody gonna be in the 80s out here and shit. It's crazy. When we was like below zero.
Hush.
Y'all gonna be warm too. Have you seen the weather?
What's that? A whole 30 degrees? Woo.
I mean, that's warm for y'all. I mean,
no, it's really not. 30 is still fucking cold.
Okay. So, what I was about to say? Oh yeah, I was saying about Bad Bunny. The gym I go to is like it got a large percentage of Hispanics that go there, right? And shit, I've been to get together, man. Hey, shout out to Hispanic friends, man. They party. The motherfuckers be partying hard.
They can't wait till Friday or Wednesday, or whatever they decide to start that shit. But yeah, hey Matua.
Yeah, salute to them. But like I've heard so much Bad Bunny. Like my old lady, like, man, you gonna watch the Turner Pump thing because she's trying to be funny. I'm like, Kid Rock, it's cool. I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I didn't really. Either way, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It was a tale of two streams. You know what I mean? So,
well, the thing is, Bad Bunny halftime show was very anti-Trump, which basically is anti-American, and everything that most Americans despise, they highlight. So,
what up, man? What up to him?
That wasn't nothing to look forward to.
That part.
It was a drag show on steroids. Like, drag shows don't even sell out stadiums on their own. So why the hell would you think that's a good idea to bring it to the Super Bowl? It's nothing nobody wanted. It's in the middle of a football game. Why are we making that part of the rainbow community? That is not, I don't entertain demons. Y'all can have that shit. If your whole message is you can do what you want, you confident in who you are, you good with dressing up as a chick and trying to out chick the chick and everything, and don't impress your ideology on us because we are good by who we are. Why are you constantly trying to press your ideology on us?
Yeah. And to be fair,
if you are confident in you, you don't need me to cheer you on in that.
I was about to say, to be fair with the Bad Bunny.
There's no fairness. You lose the message.
No, let me be fair, because I actually did watch the halftime show. None of that. It was of all. It was pretty traditional, Hispanic party vibe. They had like a split second little scene where two dudes was dancing up on each other, but it
Yeah.
It happened so fast. Like you have to slow it down and we actually see it. I mean, I literally saw it, like, okay, they're gonna talk about that. Cause I had to watch it. I had to watch this in the Turning Point thing just because of this show. Be 100. I had to be kind of knowledgeable of what's going on. Bad Bunny actually did something cool though. He did. So it was a couple that actually got married when they're doing the marriage thing. He was doing a song about with Lady Gaga. It was about like a marriage party thing. It was based for that. So the couple actually was getting married during that song, which is that was actually pretty cool. But like the last part, I'm like, and like I said, I heard all these songs, so nothing really just like moved me like on that level because like I'm like reggaeton is reggaeton, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what I was saying earlier is like the difference in this and like K Dot and even Usher to that standpoint is the fact that those are American genres, purely American genre. Like R&B and hip hop is American as American you could get. It was made here. You get what I'm saying? So an average Joe, your average white boy that's a Gen X to the most recent generation, they're gonna know who Kendrick Lamar is. They don't have an understanding of basic hip hop. They'll figure out, okay, this is about who this person is, and they having a beef or whatever. It's gonna be more in the zeitgeist than whatever going on in reggaeton. Reggaeton is pretty much that's a global. That's more South American, Central American, Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Type of genre. And certain groups gonna know it, but it's not really necessary in the mainstream like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm very familiar with reggaeton. Been listening to it for years.
What's up, Miss Chicago?
Yeah. Hey, Miss Chicago, they must be on the vertical because I can't see over here.
Cause she on vertical.
But yeah, I guess whatever. Just like I said, it was just I'm not even about to entertain none of that. And then the fact that it had a whole bunch of controversy prior to, or what they would say, buzz around the halftime show. Bad Bunny is not somebody I would listen to for reggaeton.
I agree.
It's just not. He's not my go-to. Out of all people y'all could have had, I don't know. Has he been?
Is reggaeton different than dancehall?
Yes.
Am I tripping? Okay, I thought so because I know dancehall. That's
Jamaican.
Yeah, that's Jamaican. Rough. That's straight up Jamaican.
Hey, Sassy.
What's up, Sassy? Miss Sergeant Major. Oh, she might be Command Sergeant Major while you're playing now. She ain't she up there. So, man, I'll put respect on her goddamn name. Shit. Let's see.
Who would I have wanted to see?
I really don't want to talk about this little meme thing.
The dude I want to see is no longer here.
Like I said, I was cool with the Kendrick thing last year. Kendrick
put on, like, he did his gaming thing, with the game console, stage light, whatever. Everybody was excited. I think it was a year before to see Rihanna because she ain't did music in years.
And she did that shit pregnant, man.
Man, she still did it. No, I do not want to see CC and BB Winans at no damn.
You better not.
Like that's a no.
It's sleuthing, in that shit.
I can't even think of a handful of songs that I actually like by BB and CC Winans, and I love gospel, but they're not one of my top gospel artists. So
Fred Hammond and shit, you know what I mean? With no weapon form against me.
Yeah, Fred Hammond. Listen,
he from Michigan too, ain't he?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Now,
Not
me,
BBSCC one. Listen,
I
I would
said,
have loved to see Prince one more time, but that's not possible.
yeah. I said Metallica. I think Metallica is like, to me.
Has YouTube been on it?
Yeah, they did it. They did the
I can't remember
one. Remember 9/11?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I literally cannot remember. Like, if that's been, do you know how long that's been?
Yeah.
Okay. My baby boy is 20 plus years old. Like, I can't remember that far back. That's why I asked.
I would say, off the top of my head, Metallica. I think Metallica will that'd be unifying because like Gen X and millennials, it's a big threshold of people that love Metallica. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I could even did a Linkin Park.
Man, Chester, man.
Green Day. If we going in that direction, like
you talking about political? No, you don't. I think Green Day already did it too.
I believe they did, yeah, with Afro. But no, I mean, they had their songs was kind of cool though.
You know who?
But I don't think they would have did that.
You know, who be a good rock band to do it. Blink-182.
That was yeah. That would have been my next. Not replay Prince at the Super Bowl.
It's like even with like Travis Barker got like he did rap stuff too. He did a lot of stuff for like beats. He did a lot of West Coast beats.
That's true. Yeah. Shit, I know Aerosmith has done it a couple times.
Mm-hmm. But Metallica is the only one at that group they did because they don't want to do anything lip sync. They want to do the whole thing, which I don't blame them. I think that will unify a lot of people because Metallica is loved. They at a metal band. They might be the they might be the Beatles of metal bands right now. If you think about it.
I can't remember if Pink has done the Super Bowl because she don't lip sync either. And her shows are very intricate. I don't know the last time she's been on a concert though, but still her shows are very intricate.
You want look, here's the thing. This is what I need you to do. Metallica got the three album rule is in effect with Metallica. You know what I mean? Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets, and Kill 'Em All. You just stick right there and you good. Then I mean you get into like the Black Album and everything. Yes, she did. Yeah, Pink did do that.
Yeah, she did sing the national anthem, but I was wondering, and I know she's done commercials that were debuted on the Super Bowl, but I don't think she's like performed halftime show.
And see the cool thing,
like I said, so her shows are halftime show worthy. So
yeah. And the cool thing about Metallica, they can always play into the Stranger Things season 4 thing, because that dude, that dude, he's actually now he's Johnny Storm, Human Torch, and Fantastic Four. But like that dude, he made that part. You know what I mean? And he was playing Ride the Lightning and shit.
Like, I don't know any current artists that are like halftime show worthy, and I don't listen to them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
I'm thinking.
I believe if Aaliyah was still here, she would have did the damn thing. Just like Usher, it took Usher forever to get his flowers.
Imagine if R. Kelly didn't get in trouble.
Listen, That motherfucker throw a concert in jail and televise that shit. It'll be sold out. I ain't even gonna hold.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm thinking, current artists right now.
Yeah, I don't know any. I think Brandy would have been a nice addition.
Yeah, she ain't had nothing big in a long time, and then
Yeah, but she's a performer. And
yeah,
in that sense, she's a performer. Brandy is a performer. And I'm thinking strictly like production performance wise.
but I mean, right
Brandy
now,
has never done the Super Bowl.
like Post Malone, out of new generation, that might be the closest thing that is out university. Because the thing is, universally loved.
But while you playing, New Edition ain't never did nothing either. If them be on the Super Bowl, them boys still working.
Oh, did I see you that thing with the Transformers, the Transformer scene? they had Devastate. The dude was called. They had Devastator. They were named after New Edition.
Yeah, I believe you did send it to me a couple days ago.
I just sent it to you like not too long, like probably earlier before this whole thing. But yeah, I thought I bust out. I that shit had me laughing. I'm like, why he named him New Edition? Devastator, right?
Right, Drew Hill don't perform the same. So no, I'm saying I'm thinking performance wise, like people that would keep you on your feet and dancing like this. I mean, I ain't a Beyonce fan, but the girl performs her ass off.
I know the band. I'm telling you right now, if they get this band, because I've seen them live. Believe it or not, Lauryn Hill opened for them. Weird shit. Don't give me the fucking Killers. You know who the Killers are?
Who the hell is that? No.
All right, you know your team, University of Michigan, in fourth quarter they sing "Mr. Brightside."
Mm-hmm.
You the song that Mr. Brightside, that's the Killers. Like, but you talking about what the Killers they do? Their whole spiel. They have a Vegas band. Their whole spiel is like the Vegas Showtime scene, but it's rock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like when my fucking wife, I love her for this. She was like, I want to see.
Not a low key Christian rock. No, I'm good on that.
No. They all low key. No. They all low key. But they come from a place where, like, right before you think about this. Think about
Jesus.
You going to Vegas for you don't fucked over everybody at your town, and you going to Vegas to have a new beginning. They do a lot of that, like you right at the term of about to fall out the cliff type shit. You know what I'm saying? So they when you're at that that edge, you gonna reference God a lot. Like, oh man, I'm really messed up my life. It's on that level. It's not like preachy. It's like I lost my way a little bit. What's up, Boogie?
That's fine.
Oh, by the way, Boogie, I love the J. Cole album. The J. Cole album fire. That J. Cole album fire.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, dead ass, like the Killers would be a perfect, cause like they got people don't. Yeah, J. Cole killed it. That diss too. That oh my god. Let me not get off subject, but let me stop real quick. Another low key album right now is that damn Don Toliver. That's another low key. Don Toliver. I need to listen to DaBaby. There's a lot of hip hop came out this weekend, man. DaBaby just came out with something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some fire out right now. Anyway, back to halftime shows. Yeah, the Killers. They just do that dude, the lead singer. Another one could work too. Another band.
not big forehead.
The other one, I would say might be. I just lost my train of thought.
You
man.
know who else put on a hell of a show? Wu-Tang Clan. But for real though,
you know,
the energy that Redman and Method Man give.
Yeah,
I would love a hip hop halftime. I would, but I know that's probably a far reach.
I tell you, it'd be dope. I bet the NFL ain't gonna got nuts to do this. Have Jay-Z and Nas do. Man, you could literally have Jay-Z and Nas, and you put an orchestra out there, and that'd be a fucking crazy shit right there. Cause Jay-Z, Nas already did the orchestra shit with Illmatic. You know what I mean?
Well, if Jay-Z get up there and do anything, it's gonna be with Linkin Park because that was one of his albums that did so well.
Yeah.
Because
they are trying to destroy Jay-Z. Man, dead ass Jay. And you know what got me iffy about the Epstein emails? You had a lot of emails after he died, allegedly. You know, we don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. I gotta say that. But Jay-Z, like, I think Nas would be real great for a halftime show because like they could do something similar to how they did the LA one. You know what I mean? Make it a whole scene like that. Make it like Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? That could be. But like, I don't know Jay-Z, man. I don't know if he gonna allow that one go now.
Here's the thing. If R. Kelly legacy ain't really been in the beginning it's kind of fucked up, but after a while, and them girls started doing too many interviews and stuff started to not add up to certain people. Yeah, they pretty much messed themselves up on that. But yeah, ain't shit gonna really happen to Jay-Z for real.
I think
like if they love the music, like I used to say all the time, I'm like, nah, R. Kelly is like a musical genius. Robert Kelly, however, got some issues that he needs to work out therapy.
Yeah, and usually cases like that, motherfuckers been tampered with early. So like the music ended up being escape from that pain and shit. You know what I mean?
Then a lot of people started saying like, "Oh, I can't even listen to his music no more because it was inspired by young girls." Who told you that? Like, how you know? Like, I don't know if you are 13 and 14 and in your teenage years and you that freaky as far as some of his songs go, baby, that is on the parents. Because where the fuck were you? I didn't even know this shit existed at that age. The hell?
Yep. Shit,
I blame the parents.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Jodeci had people playing How I Gonna Get It. So yeah, you won't you just stay? Yeah, Jodeci came through. But yeah, R. Kelly did too. Like, man.
Listen, now I will say I had no business at my age talking about your body's calling, but the beat was so catchy.
Man,
Missy Elliott was a guest star when Madonna was doing the Super Bowl, which I still don't understand why the hell Madonna old ass was up there still trying to do yoga.
Right. I think Madonna was like that had to be in early 2000s, like mid 2000s.
Magoo, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Magoo. Muse, yeah, that's the other band, Muse. You ever heard of Muse?
No, the only Muse I know is Maxwell's website and Leave Me Alone.
Girl, you crazy.
Yes,
shout
I
out to
am
Maxwell.
about
Shout
Maxwell.
out to Maxwell.
Yes, I am about Maxwell.
Maxwell shit. Let me shut up. Hey, that was on a mixtape. Maxwell came through for you, boy. Shout out to
Say
Maxwell.
what you want.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Maxwell, man.
Baby, yeah,
Yeah.
Maxwell does it.
No, I was about to say, like, Muse is that's a big rock band. They this dude, the lead singer, I forgot the lead singer name. That fucker guitar, play the piano. Like the music, it's I'm surprised you never heard Muse. I'm gonna have to sing you some.
You know what, Sierra too. I would give Sierra her flowers and say she can hit up the Super Bowl halftime. She probably needs like a Ludacris and who else she did? Oh, Chris Brown Chris Brown.
Chris Brown definitely could do it, but it's like I said, the Jay-Z problem. What's up, CP3? The Jay-Z problem.
Funny acting. What's the Jay-Z problem? The Epstein file?
No,
I believe it.
You know he Chris Brown. If you know, Chris Brown never worked with Jay-Z after the Rihanna situation.
Oh, that's okay. They probably gonna kick his ass off the board as soon as this whole Epstein thing flares up. Like, I don't think he was involved. Whatever, funny actor.
Oh, here we go. He's at there. He meant this shit.
Ain't nobody scared of him at all.
Man, I don't know. Well, what's up?
You know, they that wouldn't be the first time that they've taken away Chris Brown performance, so they robbed the fans and like even when he was trying to do tributes to Michael Jackson, which Michael Jackson approved, the entire family approved, then they like, oh, but he beats on women. No, he does not. Like, stop it. One incident, does not make him a woman.
Hold on. What was Chris Rock that made that joke talking about? You don't know what she said. He's probably say you can't dance, nigga. I'm like, goddamn.
Right. I think that was Chris Rock. But the thing is, here's why I don't believe that shit really went down the way they said it did. Mm-hmm. Number one, Rihanna's face was plastered all over every social media, all over the news, everything, right?
Yep.
Look kind of makeup-ish to me, like actor makeup stuff, because they can make you look like you got beat. Not one mugshot of Chris Brown for that incident. Tell me a time they have ever passed up a time.
And this is a telltale sign.
Where they plastered a black man's, a successful black man, mugshot.
They never did that.
Right.
And on top of that, they still cool to this day.
Yeah.
Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, you get your ass beat by a dude, and it's high profile.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be a book being made? Would that be like, what's up? Down Z11 CP3.
Dang it, I was drinking lemonade. Don't do that.
Don't choke on lemonade, girl.
Talk about some Phoenix funny acting. You're not gonna keep doing that to me. And listen, here's the thing. He said that she attacked him, but people like to bypass that part. I seen a clip. It was a cartoon where Chris and Rihanna was in the car, and Chris turned his head, and when he turned back, Rihanna's face was all beat up. Jay-Z poked his head in the window, talking about, well, we know how you are, Chris. You know, you be beating on women. He's like, what? And this is still a teenage boy at the time. But I heard it was a rumor, so I'm saying it's a rumor, so it's alleged. I ain't saying this is fact. It was said that the whole purpose of the fight is because Chris came up with an STD. And Rihanna was looking like, oops. And she allegedly got that from Jay.
I've heard that too, allegedly. I can't say allegedly because I heard that secondhand. I
heard that rumor. Right, that's what I'm saying. I heard that rumor.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it is fact. I'm just saying I heard. And then that's it. That could have been makeup, or somebody else could have lumped up behind up and framed Chris Ford because certain things that he was probably going to let out, and they had to beat him to the punch. And that's not the first time they've done that.
Here's the thing. You would think if let's say somebody out here strong arm and whooping women ass and stuff, right? Rihanna probably will be the first victim. It will be more victims around, you would think, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, look at what's going on with Corey, right? Corey Holcomb. Like, usually this stuff get like he had all these kids, he had all this stuff, and he still got some sort of you know what I'm saying, some sort of career going. He been in other trouble, which could have been a attack vector to get him on like if he'd been abusive and stuff. Like, he had times where he was in jail over some shit elsewhere, you know. So that tells me like just maybe either he got a good ass fixer, which that level doesn't really.
That requires money.
That doesn't unless you are did or somebody like that when you was, you know, you running multiple, you pretty much got people careers in your hands in a lot of cases, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Chris is not on that level. I mean, we can establish that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it makes me think like maybe, just maybe. Let me turn this music off because I'm hearing background noise. Yeah, just maybe. That's not true.
Yeah, that's it. I had a hard time believing it because at some point, you know, once you remove the emotion out of it and everything, because when you seen her face, you felt bad for the girl. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe that boy did that to that girl. But then after like day 2, I was like, wait a minute, where's his mugshot?
That part.
They say they arrested the boy, right? Where is his mug? Why is it they not showing his mugshot? That's possibly because he looked worse than her.
Mm-hmm.
Or this is just a story that they planted and he locked up somewhere so he can't tell nobody the damn truth. They'll release him in a couple days because ain't no way in hell they have not released that boy mugshot. There's no way. Like, Rihanna was so beloved in it and whatnot. And you know, her career took off even more after that because people started feeling sorry for her. They wanted to get to know her more. The music got better, the producers, everything. So it in somewhat,
and even saying that, like, her production was already good at the time. It just went another.
Hell yeah, because she had Neo.
Yeah, shout out to Neo, Johnny Chicken and Waffles out there, and we got one down here, so shout out to him.
He got a chicken and waffle joint.
Yeah, called Johnny Chicken and Waffles. Don't believe
I didn't know that. I didn't know it.
Yeah, he got 2 spots. One on. Here we go. Johnny's Chicken Walk was celebrity owned restaurant chain founded by singer Neo and his then wife, Chef Chris Smith.
Oh, that hoochie. That's funny.
Let's see what Renee look like. So you call her hoochie. Let's see what she look like.
Cause here's the thing, that girl got an attitude, no problem.
Oh, Real Housewives. Okay, all right.
And then they tried to spin the narrative like I was never the mistress. I came in, no, boo boo, no, nobody's buying it. Can we please stop with this narrative?
Look,
you broke up a whole damn family, and now you want to play victims because somebody broke a couple of people broke up yours.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you taste that French toast, she's supposed to be the main connoisseur of making that. If she making that type of French toast and to Neo he using French toast sticks, I kind of get it.
I don't, because his Moneta is from New Orleans, so, and she cooked her ass off, so no, nah.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I didn't know all that.
But the thing is, if you spinning that narrative saying I was never the side chick, I was never a mistress, I didn't break up anybody's, home. But baby, the proof is in the pudding, because you get them, you lose them how you get them.
Mm-hmm.
And you lost them how you got them.
Honest to God truth, Boogie. Yeah, I got speakers, and they not on right now. Let me do this. Just in case. Check. Now that's check. Nah, that's not me at all.
You know what? I'm about to drop down anyway. I'm sleepy. Y'all make me sick.
Yeah. I really don't want to talk about this meme thing. I think
this Negro ain't talking about feedback when you just fresh. You just fresh, dog. Like, calm that down. Okay? All the technical difficulties your ass used to have, you calm that shit down.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about it. We're gonna have to talk and get you together, man.
Yeah, one day.
We're going to get you together. I got extra.
I got extra with your content.
Yeah, I don't want to go over this meme thing. I think whoever posted that shit on what kind of thing, if he posted it, that's just dumb as fuck. And I think everybody said I can't even find the video now. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Boogie, I got you.
Yeah.
What up, Boogie?
What's up?
Not much, man. We were just talking about the halftime show. We had a deep. I was just talking about different. Really, I want to just I'm almost done talking about everything else. Let's talk about the J. Cole album, man. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like I rock with J. Cole, but I'm not like J. Cole is, to me, is a more introspective rapper. Like I like to listen to him when I'm rolling. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this one was different because like he did a lot more samples that was pretty relatable to this content. It actually hit different. It's like he went another level on the production. That makes sense?
Right. Yeah. I think people already was talking about like him having like that Nas type of production on his album.
Yeah.
Saying like he needs a A&R or better beat selection, and I get it. But what I will say about his choice of instrumentals, you know, of sounds. I think that they're very. He found that lane to use boom bap. You know, he found his way to introduce that back. Like that's almost like him saying, "Hey, I am the middle child." So I have sometimes I do new school beats, like the AAA song, like the 2-6 song. That sound like some some young boy type of music, not young boy NBA.
Yeah,
but it sounds more like new school. And then he has obviously his boom bap, which is predominantly what is his, that's his lane per se, which is why he was picked up by Jay-Z, because Jay-Z seemed the natural.
You there?
His form. If anything have to drop, tell her bring up. She just need to fix that because she, for some reason, has that. And I don't know if it's her speaker or if it's her microphone.
It could be. She usually.
I'm used to seeing both of y'all up here though.
Yeah. I think it's because she's probably using the TV and not having the headphones and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. And the feedback from the TV is hitting back because like I usually have like the music on. I mean really. A lot of the other YouTubers don't even have music on like that. I keep it. I like the conversational thing because it keep a vibe going. But I don't know. I'm debating on that. I've been really debating like if I want to keep having the music on or whatever. It's kind of like a watermark too. Just, just in case people want to play with me. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Yes, sir. Yeah. Did you get? I was finna say, she said she not using the TV, but it's her mic, it's her speaker. I'm assuming is interacting with the mic. Go into your settings, Phoenix, and adjust those. Like put it like on automatic mic adjust and do echo canceling or background. I think it's background noise cancel. If you put that on, you should be good.
So
my bad.
Where you better talk about?
What's your favorite track so far? Do you have one in particular that you're rocking with? Do you think that 2-6 was a good selection for the mass media?
Hold on. It's one. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember exactly what the name is.
I'm gonna go to the track list too. Let me see.
I'm looking at it too. That Quick Stop is hard.
Quick Stop, yo, I heard that today. I heard that this morning.
The Villas, that's hard too. Villas is hard. Quick Stop. Let's see.
Yo, people are haters too, man. I would like to just stop and say that for a moment.
Yeah,
people are so used. Yo, even what's the dude name? The Muslim guy. 19 Keys, yo. He called him the mulatto messiah, bro. That's
stupid.
Man. That was stupid, bro.
Yeah, that's stupid, man. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna disrespect. He put soul in his album, man. And he put. I mean, to be fair, he put soul on all his albums. Like he's a legit good artist, man. It's just
very well-rounded artist. Yes.
It's just a vibe thing. Like Kendrick, I relate more to Kendrick just because of beat selection he does. He does a lot of stuff that I grew up listening to. Like, like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. That's a play on, I forgot what song. It's a play on a blues song. That beat, that sample they use. So it a lot of songs like I relate to because like if you heard Russell Red say Fort Worth is literally like Texas version of Compton. You know what I mean? Like I related to everything he was saying. A lot of, like I said, a lot of Cali and Texas. It's like we like. I ain't gonna say step. We like big brother versus like middle brother type situation,
Mm-hmm.
Where we cool, but we ain't cool, but we cool, we ain't cool. We rock with each other's music, but we act like we don't rock with each other's music. That's how Cali and Texas is.
Where do you grade it against a GNX project? How would you grade it up against a GNX, since that's the most recent project, and Cole critiquing your first shit was classic, your last shit was trash, your second shit put niggas to sleep but they gassed. Like, how would you put it up against a GNX?
That's hard because it's just two different type of albums. It's hard to really compare them to. If that makes sense.
You think so?
Because GNX is a play on. It's a play on the mixtape era, the mixtape era in the G-Funk era. It's a play on that. So it's
GNX is.
Yeah, if you listen to GNX, when I'm saying mixtape era, I'm talking about west of the Mississippi mixtape era. I'm not talking about internet mixtape era, it's a whole different avenue. I'm talking about like Squabble Up. We would hear that sample at certain because Texas is pretty mixed when it comes to. It's not like predominantly white, black, whatever. Like, it's pretty mixed when it comes to like the party scene. So you might hear, I forgot that sample they use. We might hear seeing people breakdancing on that shit, like on some LA shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then turn right around, you'll have the gangster stuff. Then turn around, you have the twerking stuff. That's how I seen was. It was like a variety of everything. And then you'll have Luther Vandross play at the end of the goddamn night. Like Luther. It was on that type of time, so that's why
it's late 80s, early 90s type vibes.
Shit, now late 80s to early 2000s.
Okay.
I mean, that's the type of vibe I get from that.
So, give me a score for GNX and give me a score for the Fall Off.
GNX, I'll give it a solid 90.
GNX a 9 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's early for the Fall Off, obviously. But let's just say I'm gonna say the first set of tracks, because the first set feels like statement music, and then the second disc feels more like family oriented. I want to express to you all how I survived a struggle, and I found someone that I could love and do it with. You know,
it's almost like he mixed he mixed Kendrick's last two albums together and just made one big album. That's what it felt like. Because like you just said, the second disc, that's Kendrick literally just did that with Steppers.
Mr. Morale.
Yeah. So it's hard for me to grade it direct, because this is how I grade music. I grade it as what was their motivation in doing it. Kendrick's motivation to doing GNX the way he did it was taking the style back away from Drake. It was a basic big ass diss to Drake without dissing Drake, because it kind of triggered other things like DJ Mustard's little stuff. Then down in not Airway Mafia. What's the dude? God damn it. Zaytoven. What's the dude Drake was beefing with in Atlanta? And he made
Drake was beefing with in Atlanta?
With Future and
Metro Boomin?
Metro Boomin. When Metro Boomin did his, I just been blank there. When Metro Boomin did hit that mixtape he did, that was straight ATL shit. Mm-hmm. Like so what I'm saying is, like, where I grade is what their motivation the album. Did they come? Is it hidden? Is it the beats good? Was there a theme in, like, there's a theme? There's a direct theme in this J. Cole album. Like, he addressing what he thinking about the culture and the first culture and the whole hip hop scene in the first one, and like how you dealing with with maybe he feel like he getting too to me I feel like he was saying like I'm getting watched out on this genre because like I'm not getting inspired anymore. That's why I'm in that first disc, right? Then the second disc, he's telling you why he's not being inspired because look, I got family, I got this, got that, I got other things I'm trying to do. It's the other things I want to do because like the last song was damn near a country song. If you really look at it, you know what I mean?
I haven't heard that one yet. On the first disc or the second disc?
The second disc.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet. I haven't got that far. The furthest I got was the song. Which one was it? Let's see here. It was. I skipped over "Man Up Above." I heard a few seconds of it, and all his songs are 3, 4, 5 minutes too. That's another thing because I'm like, yo, it seems like he's spiraling into another form of fashion in the tracks. That's something I did appreciate about it as well. It's like he gave you 48 songs instead of 24 songs. So he gave us 24, but it felt like 40 to 40.
You had a lot of beat changes. Yeah, you had a lot of beat changes and make it sound like it was multiple songs. So I like that. That's to me that remind me of how Pete Rock and them used to get down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
The quick stop was definitely fire. I think I was on my way to "And the World Is the." Oh yeah, I heard "And the World Is the Ville." I heard that.
Oh no, the Village too. The Village that be hard. Ooh, that be hard.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the Village. I think the first set of tracks, I definitely like the one with Future and Tim's. That was fire. I really appreciated that.
And I like the fact that he didn't have anybody. He didn't show feature. You got surprised with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
It came out of nowhere. So I get. It might be his best. It's hard for me to say over Forest Hills. It's hard for me to say that.
Off season was dope. Off season just lacked that Forest Hill beat selection, I assume.
Yeah.
Like, like where he did January 28th, I felt like that was like, when he did the intro and then he came in with January 28th, I thought that was very original. And then the one a lot of people skip over is the song Apparently. Apparently was like, when I first heard that song, that shit gave me chills. I'm not going to lie. That was one song that I listened to on Forest Hills Drive, and I was like, you remember Apparently?
Yeah, man. It's coming back to me. Like, Forest Hills, like, I listen.
I keep my head high. That shit was fire.
I went like 7 months playing it straight up. Like I was playing it all the time. Then I'm like, man, look, I need to put this down because I'm start hating this album.
I did grow when GOMD got played out.
Yeah,
I stopped playing the album. I did when GOMD, because GOMD when it first dropped, like the beat was crazy, like with the that was crazy. But then after a while, it did become like a pop song. Like that song went pop. It went pure pop. That one and the what was the other one he did? No Role Models.
Yeah,
those two songs went pure pop.
And see, like I said, like I kind of because like what nothing happened. Like I'm old school hip hop head. If I hear an album with no features, and I forgot about like his first Born Center. I forgot about that album. Which he had a whole bunch of centers and everything. But
that wasn't his first album. The Sideline Story.
Oh damn.
Yeah, The Sideline Story is his first studio album.
Was he with Rock Nation?
Yeah, he was with Rock Nation. Yep, that's Mr. Nice Watch. He had the song with.
Oh, I remember that.
It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper.
Yeah, I remember that now.
That's the album that had Who Dat on it. I assume. I believe it did have Who Dat at the end of the album. Yeah.
I gotta read. But Born Center, I forgot about it because that was it Fruit in the Garden? What's that shit?
Yeah, with him and Kendrick. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hit. It was a whole bunch of. But
Down
like
in the
far as this is,
garden.
like I said, far as this is part of his best album. This is like a strong second. I don't have to really sit back and listen to it more. It banging it. Like I got I upgrade. I got 12 in the because
The
I
Mustang.
the Mustang come with a 10. I upgraded to 12 and with the amp and everything. It hit, so that shit was hitting right like it's supposed to hit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The Fall Off should be the #1 album this year. If we don't get any Kendrick or Drake, I will give Drake the album. He's an album guy. Drake is definitely an album guy because the playlist album he did, I bumped the hell out of that shit. Now that's one Drake album. You put that on with that passion fruit and all that on there. Okay. All them dance tracks he did on there, the Blim and all that. Man, that shit was Drake killed that album. I'm not gonna lie. I've been told people I'm like Lil Wayne, like nigga, just stick to your Canadian stuff. Stick to the singing, stick to the dance vibes, bro. You wouldn't have never lost. Drake wouldn't have never lost if he'd have stuck to what he came in doing.
You can't out-rap. You ain't gonna out-rap Kendrick, man. That's just not even gonna happen. I mean, I say this now. I'm noticing something going on with the algorithms on these streaming apps, man. Let me tell you this. That praise. I'm listening to Don Toliver today because I'm at the gym. I gotta listen. I mix it up. So J. Cole to me is not gym music. I'm gonna be over here thinking about shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can't be over here lifting.
The first disc. I say the first disc is. I would bump that in the gym.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I agree with that. But I would listen to Don Toliver, right? Because I give him a listen. I listened to J. Cole the whole weekend. Like Don Toliver came out, I got shout out to H-Town. Got give him a listen or whatever. So when the album was over, it went to Drake songs. I'm like, I don't want no fucking Drake songs. I mean, it's cool. It was actually the good Drake songs. But I'm like, man, I wonder if this some type of deal they got, and every new artist, it's gonna defer back to the Drake songs.
Are you listening on Apple?
I'm listening on Apple. Even on not even me listening music on my own. Like at the gym, the dude, the owner, he'll have Pandora on, or he'll not Spotify on. It does it. I was like, man, it had me thinking like there might be some type of deal they done made because like, and it's not like even new Drake stuff. It's like if you reading this, it's too late, Drake. You know that's a good album if he wrote it. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't think that. I think that was pure. That is when we got the what's his name, Quentin Miller.
And Daylight, Quentin Miller, Daylight was writing that shit.
That's their album.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because I mean that shit was hidden, but I was like, damn, you didn't write none of that. I lost respect.
The Enemy song definitely when he trying to take it away. Man. That definitely sound like Quentin Miller. It's another song too he did, like that song Quentin Miller did when he was like, "Where were you? No, you no where were you?" Like he sounded just like Drake on that song, bro. That was scary. That was scary.
Yeah, Drake is the victim of the 3-album rule too, man. Like you get past 3 albums, the motherfucker like Drake, you can't say best I ever have anymore after 3 albums. Like everybody know, okay, now you tender dick or something? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Right. It ain't gonna play right.
Man, nah, that album, I'm going to say that album was once again, Drake is a well-rounded album maker. When it comes to, he's like Kanye West. That's why Kanye gives Drake so much praise, because Drake knows how to make an amazing album. No one can take that away from him. That's why people keep saying, "Oh, his albums are selling well." Duh, because think about how much productivity was placed in those albums. Yep. There was so much production placed in those albums. What you'd be a hater to literally say, "Nah, this sound good." Like think about his first album when he had the Lil Wayne and all of that. rolling around Eminem, Kanye West, bro. That was great production. So I'm not going to take that away from Drake. What I will say about the algorithm, what you're referring to, they have to get Drake back in the algorithm because he's about to drop an album. And then on top of that, that's the narrative. If I listen to academics, and I'm not saying I look up to him at all because I don't. But what I've heard,
he's probably shorter than you. Probably shorter.
I don't look up to that man in no shape or form. What I do know is that he's a label head. He's the guy that gets paid to say certain things. He just exposed himself, and I spoke about it. But he's been alluding to the fact that Drake's is still #1 album seller. So Drake is going to get those spins off the algorithm. That's how he makes his money. That's how the label recoups. Okay. Which is why they didn't want to give him that big deal, because I think there was a target on his head. I think the Kendrick thing was a target. I think that J. Cole was asked to stand down. And I think that because I was talking to somebody about that. I'm like, yo, Kendrick was down with Dr. Dre. Jay-Z is Cole's producer, okay? Those two are good friends. Remember, we just had Dr. Dre at the Super Bowl. Because of Rock Nation, right?
Yep.
So that's business. That's show business.
Yep.
We're looking at it from a consumer standpoint, but the business was the business, okay? Dr. Dre and Jay-Z weren't finna fuck up their money. Kendrick had to make that run. Think about what he got out of that run. How many Grammys did he get in 2 years? 13 or some shit like that? A big number. So yes, that had to happen.
And he still owed about three off of Good Kid, Mad City. Could keep a buck, but that's a whole other subject. Cause that's the album right there. That's still like that's a top 3 album. From him, Good Kid, Mad City hit. That's a different level.
Most definitely, especially the that song, that Man Down. That's one of the greatest. The greatest bridges I've ever heard in a hip hop track ever. One of the greatest hooks and bridges I've ever heard in a track ever.
I think my issue with Drake really is that he signed a crazy deal. I think he got like a 720 deal, something crazy. But he got a lot of money. I give him that. But dude, that deal, man, like you could have ran it. You could have went independent and ran the show and got distribution and just, did the fool and could have opened up doors for a lot of artists doing that. You'd have been the biggest independent. But like I said, if you got dirt on you, you can't do that, right?
And he might have didn't want to do the footwork neither, okay? He might have didn't, people get so used to everybody else doing the work for them. He thinks he can just go in the studio, make tracks, come out, and be $500 million richer, right? Some people don't appreciate that. Some people think that, and once again, you're going to outshine your master at that point.
Yep.
And Drake, I think.
I got a question for you before you go there. Is J. Cole, I saw something he was selling CDs out his trunk or something like that.
He's independent now. He's independent. He was in Charlotte. I missed it. I don't know how I missed it.
I ordered. I said this low. Shut up. I ordered. My wife a big J. Cole fan. I ordered her the vinyl of this album.
Word.
Yeah, it's supposed to be here, but Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
Your lady like J. Cole, man. My lady is a Drake fan. That's crazy.
Yeah, my lady. Ooh, she hate Drake.
That's crazy.
But look, man, look.
Sound like you got a solid one over there,
man.
Brother.
Look, I'm telling you, my nigga. She was a manager at a music store, man. You know how hard to find a manager at a goddamn CD store. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Man?
You got some nostalgic, man. You got some nostalgic shit going on over there, bro. That's dope. Hey, shout out to you.
Hey, if I could listen to, I could listen to Metal, turn around, listen to goddamn Raekwon, turn around, listen.
Queen is my favorite rock band, bro. Queen is my favorite rock band.
Queen?
Yes, Queen's my favorite rock band.
Oh, we were just talking about the halftime show. I think Metallica they just need to get Metallica. We could unite the nation doing that shit. If you're gonna do a rock band, just get Metallica. Everybody know Metallica songs to a point.
Who's in Metallica?
Fucking
Is that Mick Jagger?
No.
That's Aerosmith.
Hey, Mick Jagger is Rolling Stones.
Oh, I'm tripping. I did their show before. I did backstage at their show before.
I think, I can't remember that. The nigga sing, man, you got me, man.
Aerosmith or... I was finna say something crazy about Mick Jagger on this show, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, after that, James Hetfield. I know I'm on tripping.
James Hetfield.
Robert Trujillo, he's good bassist.
That's Metallica.
You don't know who Metallica is?
What's they sing that?
In the Sandman. That's if you Virginia Tech. When Virginia Tech walk out, they do the end of the Sandman. I can't even play it. I can't even play it because I get hit. They don't play it.
Dun 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 dun. No, that ain't it. No. Think I might have heard it before.
All right, I'm gonna have to edit this because
don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll show you Virginia Tech walkout. This is what they play.
Yeah, it should like 5-second increments. You should be good. You gotta do it like real quick. I don't think you can do more like 10 seconds, but yeah.
I'm about to edit this out.
Don't even show that. I don't even think that right there. I think that'll get you flagged showing that.
Hold up. This is what we do.
I think that's all protected. There's certain things you just can't
do that, man.
That's funny. That's
no monkey shit. You don't know that riff. That's like that's probably one of the most iconic riffs.
I don't know that.
I'm telling you, go and look up In the Sandman. You gonna probably hear my wallet like, motherfucker. Did you play football?
I'm a mute. I played 1 year. I ain't play high school no shit like that.
All right.
I'm gonna go play it. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna play it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna do a quick. I don't think I know that one though.
In the Sandman, probably their most popular song. Yeah, why you do that? Let's see, man.
Definitely don't know that, Taryn.
You are tripping.
I don't know that one. That's one band I don't know. I know like the Welcome to the Jungle. I don't know who sing that, but I know Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Who sing that one?
That's God damn it. Oh my God. Why am I going blank?
Is that what the Black Sabbath?
No, it ain't Black Sabbath. Guns N' Roses. I'm tripping,
Guns
man.
N' Roses.
Guns N' fucking Roses. Like I said, I mean, forgive me, I'm a metalhead too. I'm a hip hop head and a metalhead. That's always been my lane. Used to skateboard and listen to hip hop and metal. That's what I used to do in game.
Right.
And play football. Cause a football player, like especially play defense, we had a certain type of soundtrack. Like your linebacker, they like I don't give a damn. They white, black, Hispanic, Asian. They playing rock. They listen to metal. They listen to all that shit. Most linebackers don't listen to fucking soft shit. It gotta be something. You got. It's a different mentality you gotta have playing linebacker and playing like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. You definitely look like a linebacker, man.
No, I would have been. I was skinnier. I was like a safety and. Safety and play. Yeah,
you had some speed.
Everybody down here got speed, man.
Texas is a football nation. Yeah, I get it. Texas and South Carolina, you'll get some great football players out of those two states.
Man, we got tight ends run 4.4s down here, man. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember going to Corpus Christi, and I was like, "Yo, this is football land out here." I know this from just hearing it on TV. And shout out to Texas, man. Texas big as hell, man. I mean, you could drive through Texas for 8 hours, literally.
Like, it's crazy too. Like I'm in North Texas, so like, yeah, it's crazy. It's at least 4 to 5 hours each way.
Yeah, bro, it's gigantic, man. I went to Waco, Corpus Christi, and where else did I go? I think I went to Houston. I had a drop in Houston one time. I had a drop in Dallas. Then I went to Waco, and then Waco to Corpus Christi, and then I went to Houston. I literally did 3 drops in Texas before I headed back to North Carolina, bro. That's how gigantic Texas is.
3 drop. Oh, you like truck driving?
Delivery, yeah. I literally did 3 deliveries in Texas and then headed back to North Carolina. That's how I had never been in a state so huge, bro. It's a gigantic state.
Is like shit. Like I said, it's different. Matter of fact, I got a video. I can play since I got 50.
I want to give you a little smoke too, because you keep yelling Kendrick Lamar, and I think that J. Cole's gonna give him a run for his money. If Kendrick, I think that this time we're gonna get some stomped down hip hop, which J. Cole has already entered the conversation again.
Yeah.
If Kendrick's gonna drop, which I think we won't get another Kendrick album for the next 6 or 7 months, because what he dropped in 2024, he dropped in like
January 2024. Oh, hold on. Yeah, January.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
GNX came out last January.
It sure did. Okay. Well, never mind that then. We got a Cole album in February. Kendrick would project to be on the next 10, 11 months then, or at least the next 6 or 7 months, if he's going to do an album.
I think what Kendrick waiting on, because like the thing is, he don't have to rush anything. Like Gen X is still like this decade. Yeah. It's gonna be.
He would be a fool to go up against GNX right now, basically.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I mean, right now I think it ain't J. Cole. It's really Drake dropping.
Drake, yeah.
He got to kind of wait to Drake drop, and so then he could start, because if you look at Kendrick's how he does this thing, right? He he'll do a feature if you got something on his chest real quick. That means he's like, hello, you there? Oh yeah. That's like he's getting into the mode, like he's getting the creative mode, because like this creating things, like you don't want to constantly be creating. You'll get burned out. You'll lose your style, or you'll lose something if you keep on playing with it. You know what I mean?
Which Gen X was an amazing style, by the way.
Yeah.
I think Whacked Out Murals is one of my favorite tracks ever. I really like that song. And people tried to criticize, and I know I didn't mean to cut you off, but they tried to criticize the fact that he said no one congratulated him for the Super Bowl. Like he wants people to give him a high five, and I think he was just acknowledging that people were not proud, but they had something negative, some type of negative feeling or negative
backhanded compliments. I give you, man.
Most definitely. I ain't mean to cut you off. My bad.
No, you're right. That's a dope song, and I'm kind of with K Dot on this one, because like you even see it in like even YouTube. Like a lot of people don't like to congratulate folks. They're allergic to it or whatever. and you know you can't really share your blessings on in a creative endeavor because people either gonna think you bragging or they gonna you know think you sold out. I think they're gonna always because they projecting their negative feeling about their life on the youth, and they living vicarious through you in that case. You know what I mean?
Well, hip hop is a one of those genres that has been, how can I say, it's been like cultivated in a negative sense. Okay, where people are still talking about J. Cole literally just made a song about Tupac and Biggie, so we're still getting that. You know, we're still getting that formula, right? We're still getting people talking about beef in hip hop, opposed to, like you said, hip hop. I mean, rock and roll, pop, metal. Those genres continue to evolve, and they continue to, you know, just enjoy the fruits of their labor, opposed to hip hop, where our founding fathers are considered dusty or bummed out and shit like that. People like to, you know, criticize them so much for being, you know, but whatever. I think that was cultivated to be that way. I think that the hip hop culture was a weapon used against our people. So when you do hear people talk negative about it, I either think it's all by design or it's once because people, you know, you'll look at a Lil Wayne and you'll say, well, damn, you know, Lil Wayne should have XYZ, but he doesn't because he didn't do what a J. Cole, a Kendrick, or
even Nas,
Drake has done.
Nas and all them did because like not and that's not having your business in order, and that's that's a large part of our issue too. Because like a lot of people having their business in order, when they like Nas will always drop, and he's gonna have his crowd, and people gonna rock with him no matter what. Jay-Z could drop right now, and everybody gonna go crazy over it. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
If Jay-Z drop right, I'm telling you right now, people gonna want to see what the fuck he got to say if he drop right now. You see what I'm saying? It's either gonna be infamous because of the Epstein stuff or whatever, or it's gonna be one of the bigger events out right now if that shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay had made a statement about, you know, making like political rap, and I appreciate him saying that. And I can see, even with the Epstein conversation, I could see how some people could be threatened into that type of lifestyle. I'm not going to defend or you know, pass judgment on them. What I will say about Jay-Z's not Jay-Z. There was an artist, a DJ. He said, like, hey, man, I could have 8,000 fans and I could, you know, have a successful album, right? So we look at the people that don't have labels attached to them, and as long as they have their core audience like you're referring to, then, yes, you'll have a successful album. You know, LaRussell's proving that right now, doing what he's doing up there in the Bay. Shout out to LaRussell.
Yeah.
I always give LaRussell his credit. You know, he's kind of getting overwhelming with explaining that to people, but you do have to drive it into people's minds to get them to understand, like, hey, man, you could do this with your core audience. You don't have to have 1 million fans. You could have 10,000 fans and have a successful album. So I get that part.
Man, 10,000 loyal fans, you could be a millionaire off top because, like, think about this. Let's say your YouTube is, let's say, 400,000 to 1 million. It's give or take, but 10,000 of them cats are constantly rocking with you. Whatever you do, they're buying merchandise, they're buying your albums, they come to your shows, they do this. That's like a force multiplier when you have dedicated, and you true to that. You true to that fan base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most certainly. Yeah, and it's been proven. You know, the labels like to scare people away from it because they feel, and they have their tactics as well. Let's not forget. So Google is definitely one of those homes where Leor Cohen lives. Okay, and Leor Cohen is infamous for you know, bringing up artists and as well having a bad scenario case with artists as well.
Yep.
But all right, let's go back to the J. Cole album. You yawning? Let's.
No. I'm yawning because I've been up at 4:30 in the morning. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Bet.
I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because it's catching up with me right now.
What you said, Mr. Morale, Big Stepper. We're talking about the fall off.
That's definitely the second. That's my comparison with the second one, because like that's a lot of like Kendrick more introspective, talking about his family, talking about him falling victim to the nightlife, the hip hop life with the chicks and everything. Him coming to grips and like with success and the whole nine. Him fitting not really. He's really been more critical on what he's seeing on TV, because you gotta remember that happened. That he made that album in 2019 through 2020, so he's seeing all this shit going on about like the jab and everything. He's seeing all this, and he just coming on. It was more of that's why a lot of people didn't like it, because it was way more introspective than he usually is. Like he usually just be rapping about things he's seeing around, but he was rapping about what's going on in his life for real. So I can that to what J. Cole was on the second disc. Like the second disc is just like, to me, it's a whole nother album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the second disc, I'm gonna have to go back and get in full perspective of it. It sounded like he was speaking to his wife. It sounded like he was making an album for his children. Mm-hmm. The first disc most definitely sound like, I'm going back to North Carolina. I'm going to represent, and I'm going, I'm gonna stand up on it, because he just bought ownership in the Charlotte Hornets. Shout out to that. Like I said, man, I hate I didn't get to see this guy in Charlotte, man. That right there just ain't gonna never sit well with me, bro.
Yeah.
But hopefully I get to meet him in the future, because that would be something I would definitely put into play for just all the shit I got going on. What I will say is that, or what I will ask you is, where do you rate it against Mr. Morale at this point? Because you're
Mr. Morale, it's better than Mr. To me, it's better than Mr. Morale, because you got way more contrast in the first half. What I was really comparing is the second disc to Mr. Morale. Like the overall album, it's gonna be better than Mr. Morale, because Mr. Morale is way too introspective. Like if you're not, I couldn't listen to Mr. Morale at the gym, except for like a couple tracks like Silent Hill, Savior is, to me, that's probably Kendrick's best song. I'm not your savior. I'm not your savior. That's because he talk about everybody. He talk about everybody, and I felt everything he was saying. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So go ahead. Oh, my bad.
No. You good? Go ahead. Do your thing.
So like I'll compare this album of J. Cole. I probably will compare it to like maybe Pimp a Butterfly, because the artistic he went way more artistic than he usually is with in the he used a lot of samples that, and it was more he's really trying to tell us how he feeling right now, and that's how I felt with To Pimp a Butterfly. That was probably Kendrick's most introspective. Like he's dead ass saying, I'm trying to get used. I'm trying to get used to the success. I'm trying to get used to being people know who I am, and I'm trying to be able. Who am I gonna be able to take with me? That's how all Pimp a Butterfly sound like to me. That makes sense.
Yeah. He had a few dope tracks on that album. That I didn't like that album. I didn't like To Pimp a Butterfly. I didn't like that. Only because I think it was too early to do that. Other than that, I agree with that. It's a good album.
I agree. I actually agree with that, because like I think if that album would have came let's say he would have did Damn instead of that album.
Yeah.
It would switch. That'd been the perfect lineup because like Damn was more. He's Good Kid, Mad City. He's explaining his angst and everything about the situation he grew up in. Damn is like, fuck y'all hurt me, y'all did this, and he's lashing out. Then that would have been dope. That kind of be like how Pac first 3 albums were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. I never really thought about it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that we'll continue to get more. I guess we waiting on Drake at this point. Like I said, Drake makes amazing albums. I ain't gonna discredit Drake on that. 'Cause he, like I said, that the one where he got his dad on the album, that's a hell of an album.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we waiting on Drake.
Question.
Think,
You think this J. Cole's last, or he's gonna just hang it up for a good minute, then come back? What do you think?
I mean, if he pulls some Jay-Z shit, it wouldn't be like it wouldn't have me appalled. You know what I mean? Like if he say, "Oh, I'm retiring," and then he drop, what did Jay-Z drop? What was that? The American Gangster. Oh, the Black album.
Oh, he
American
did Black
Gangster.
album. He did Black, and I remember
Magna Carta, Holy Grail, or one of them joints. He retired twice.
I think, cause I'm trying to remember the time frame, cause he did. I'm starting from Blueprint to Blueprint 2. Those two. Then Black album. Black album to me is probably his best album, hands down. Cause I mean, he that's the rawest Jay-Z ever sound.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like a well-rounded Jay-Z. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that still get played every now and then.
Will Drake have features?
Would Drake have features?
Do you think he'll have features? You think he'll have some hip-hop artists on his album? Do people still want to do business with Drake now?
21 Savage might do it.
That's going to be corny. Because that last song, that song they did on 21 Savage album was trash.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, I didn't like that track. That shit was trash.
Yeah.
Cause to go from that song that they did on Her Loss, or what was the name of that album?
On Drake album?
Yeah, with the 21.
Was it Certified Lover Boy? Was it on that one?
No, the 21. Can you do something for me? What album was that? With the female on the album, on the front of
yeah,
the
with
album.
the chick with like the mess up album. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Goddamn.
That song that they did on there, the one that they performed on the late night show, that song was fire. It didn't get nowhere close to that one. So no, that shit was trash. I don't want to hear no more 21 and Drake.
Yeah,
that's where Drake messed up. Him and J. Cole. We needed a Kendrick on a J. Cole album
again.
Yeah, we needed that, bro. He didn't put none of his artists from Dreamville on there. He put Future on there. Future is irrelevant right now in hip hop. I mean, he literally just did a hook. The hook was fire.
Yeah, that fire ass hook. I was like, I don't know if he's. Fire. Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if he's irrelevant.
When I say irrelevant, I mean he hasn't had an album since the song with Tim's, and that was like a charting track. Like he didn't. He's been doing R&B shit. Yeah, he just had something. You can't even remember. What's the name of it?
I could swear he just dropped something up.
Oh yeah, the one with the like that with Kendrick Lamar. You talking about that album? Or the one with Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar.
Hold on.
Where he did the song with Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Mixtape Pluto's the last thing he did.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's listening to that, bro.
Yeah, that happened late. Like I said, that GNX, I ain't gonna lie, GNX blew that out the wall. I ain't gonna keep a buck with you.
Right, and then Kendrick didn't put Future on his album.
He was on Metro Boomin. Then he was on.
And Future's awesome. You know, Future's music is awesome, but he didn't put him on his album, bro. That shit was unhitting.
Yeah.
Mixtape Pluto, I don't. He tried to redo like Monster, and that shit ain't work.
Yeah,
56 Nights.
56 Nights, boy. Talking about lifting weight music. That and DS2.
Well, that's that drug dealing music.
Yeah, you lifting weight. Shit, what you talking about? Yeah. Hey, I used to when I'm at work on doing overtime, I put some DS2 on. I'm like, man, I'm in the trap. I'm about to get this money, man. Let me not play.
Dirty Sprite 2 is goated, bro.
I want that in vinyl. Dead ass. I want that in vinyl. I need to go and order that.
All right.
But it's 2 hours. Let me go on and make a move, man. I can talk hip hop all night. You know I can.
Shout out to you, Terrence. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate
Salute to you, man. Nice, man. Nice talk. We can talk hip hop, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's old school TTB.
I'm a hip hop fan, bro. Clip this up, man, and drop it on the channel, man.
Yeah. I'm about to clip this up.
All right. Salute to you, bro.
Salute to you. Yeah, take care. Like, share, subscribe. If you do the replay, man, please leave a comment. Please leave a comment. You know, I need that engagement, man. Appreciate everybody coming up. Phoenix, Boogie, shit. Everybody came in the chat. Shout out to everybody. CCP, Tour. Let's see who else. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all take care.